It's time for some hot takes. Let's do it. All right, now it's time for those hot takes. This is that time to put 1 minute on the clock, and all my guests get 1 minute to break down all their hot takes on all the latest breaking news. I think I did 12 topics tonight, guys. It makes it harder, makes it much harder, but then the game is up to you to see who wins. Because it's not up to me, it's not up to Peppy, it's not up to Thirsty Daddy, a Liquid Dad, or anybody else. It's up to you, the audience. You will vote and decide who wins hot takes. And who will be the hot take master of this evening? Hump Day edition, Hump Day edition. We're going to find out.
When is it not Hump Day?
Well, any other day that's not Wednesday. Just, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if that helps.
You know what's funny, Angela? Brian told me, you're going to love Angela. And you know what? We're not even a couple minutes in. And I'm going, yep, love Angela. Check.
I'm just sarcastic.
Check.
I like you too, Jonathan. Cheers.
Every day's Hump Day in the Jonathan household.
Every day. Yes, round of applause for Hump Day. Racer X is here, man. Good to see you, Racer X. It's been too long. I love Peppy to do hot takes, but he's going to ask right away. Peppy will not do hot takes. I'm just putting it out there because it's your first time on Cruise Control. He's a little bit weird about it. He really is. I'm like, I ask him. We can ask him, Peppy. Let's talk about this. We'll do hot takes.
Let's talk about this.
We're doing. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. Why won't you do hot takes? I mean, because you got to really get into it and tell me what's happening. If you don't do that, people won't understand at all. They won't understand. They just won't. They won't.
He's spot on.
So are you gonna do hot takes? Huh? Come on, man.
Crazy.
Come on, man. You gotta do hot takes. I get so sick of you doing this to me, man. I get so sick of you doing this to me.
Baby.
Yeah. All right, buddy. You're a good boy.
Hey, boy, what you doing?
Okay. All right.
Take off that raincoat sometime, Pepe.
I like that smile. Welcome to the show.
Change of wardrobe here, people.
All right. Well, let's find out who's gonna go first. I'm gonna let Angela pick today. Angela, who do you think should go first to the hot takes?
I'm doing it. I ain't going first.
Oh, thanks, Brent. What?
I'm not going first. I have to look at my writing and figure out what the hell I wrote when Brian.
Honestly, I don't even know what I wrote. I'm just,
You're killing me, Larry.
I just run down it fast.
You're killing me, Larry. Wait a minute. There are so many references today. Hold
Clearly
on.
it's Mike. I mean, I'm sorry, Mike.
Mike's going first.
By default, I guess.
How are we just skipping through all these references, though? Killing me, Larry, from the mattress commercials.
The chat already knows the references, though, Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm not
Too much. It's too much.
I have to just quickly shout out to Queen and Racer X. I don't know if we've ever met before. Maybe if you work in there, Tim. Yeah. Let's just, bring it back to the lovely commenters. Queen, thank you. She said I looked beautiful today. That was really nice. You're very sweet.
Queen.
Thanks.
To Queen.
We love Queen.
I don't know. Yeah, Queen's great.
To our Queen.
Queen's number one fan.
To the Queen.
Official.
Cheers.
That's
The Queen,
official,
yes.
Queen. Queen,
Yes.
you're number
To
one fan.
Other
We love
people
you.
I do not know if I've met you before, but maybe you saw me on
A lot of
TV.
people out there.
Maybe, I don't know. You never know.
I just can't believe Pepe did a sit and sleep quote. That's the most amazing thing.
Peppy is just. What are you trying to do, Peppy? Huh? What are you
Trying
trying
to
to do?
impress the girls on the block.
Okay, I have to say this before we even go into the hot takes. I love all of our random backgrounds. Like we got the studio with Brian. We have the green room with Jonathan. Mike's in some kind of a room.
This is my mom's house.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry, Brian. I just I was watching some shit last night. Really got under my skin. Because these are all lies.
I love how you're saying Mike's Zoom background is his mother's house. That wasn't on my list.
All right, we gotta get into these hot takes, everybody. We gotta get into these hot takes.
I meant
All right,
that
Mike.
with the joke coming up, Mike. I'm sorry that I didn't mean that in a rude way. Go ahead.
It's okay. Mike's feeling frisky tonight. He's been waiting for these hot
Buttery,
takes all
I'm
day
feeling
today.
Buttery, I'm
Feeling
frosty.
Buttery, biscuity, bantery,
Angela
and over the
is
top,
beautiful.
Yeah.
and also a little bit of frothy, aren't you, Mike? So, Mike, here we go, man. You ready for these hot takes?
Yeah, let's do it, guys.
All right, Mike, get ready, get smooth, get buttery, and get all lubed up. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Hey, Brian, I've got a screenplay based on a true story about a hopeless Mario Kart addict called Baby Moose. Are you going to sue me if it wins an Emmy?
Get it.
Do you think Underdog will still get his powers from drugs in the new cartoon? The Inside Out movies don't make sense to me. Everyone knows there's only two emotions, horny and hungry. The Challengers couldn't interest me less. I'd like to think that Zendaya is better than this, but maybe she's not. I didn't have time to watch Time Bandits, and now it's not coming back. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Bruno, congratulations on the Miley royalties. Just sitting on that one for a year, I guess. This all-out assault on the minds of America's children is going to be great. Wait, did I say all-out assault on the minds of America's children? I meant the Twilight cartoon. I hear Ben Affleck is fighting for custody of J-Lo's ass. But she's going to need that ass for Office Romance if she wants to get Dwight Schrute's attention. It's the birthing hips. That's what this show's about, right?
Yep. Did you get them all, Mike? I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you, Mike. Here we go. Great hot takes, Mike.
I got one more I want to slide in there after the...
You slide it in, man. Great.
Dave Navarro was on his way to interview to become a magician when his car broke down in front of Guitar Center. And that's
okay.
how
Is Dave Navarro a person that's a part of that story?
Jane's Addiction, yeah.
Jane's
Addiction.
Okay, now it makes more sense.
Yeah.
And he looks, great hot takes, Mike.
And he looks, you can ask your chat, he looks like a magician.
He looks like a magician.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks for giving me that. Thanks for giving me the, the lights and the balloons and all that stuff.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Like,
what does a magician look like?
Dave Navarro.
Look him up. Look him up, right?
All right, gonna do it now. Right now.
Angela, are you gonna send it over to Jonathan for the hot takes? Or are you gonna do
I'm
hot
looking
takes?
up Dave Navarro. I don't have time to read the
sorry,
writing.
man.
I can't read.
It's up to Angela right now. It's not my powers.
Well, Angela, if you choose me, I'm going to spend 60 seconds looking up Dave Navarro. So there's a guaranteed win for somebody else. I'm doing it.
I guess I will do it.
Womp, 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 womp.
He does look like a magician.
Thank you.
He looks like a close-up magician at a restaurant on family night.
Angela, you can also throw it to the Thirsty Daddy if you want, because he's here. If you want him to do hot takes, Thirsty Daddy can pop in.
Thirsty Daddy, are you there? Is he going to come on? Oh, there he is. You're somewhere. That's not creepy.
You're killing me, man.
You want to do some hot takes, GR?
Oh, jeez.
Keep that in mind. Actually, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so why don't you give it a whirl?
Okay, GR. Okay, calm down, buddy. Let's send it over to the Thirsty Daddy here. Okay. All right, GR. We don't have video for you. Is your video off? You can still hear me, right, GR? Well, we can't hear GR, so we're going back over to Angela.
I think his audio will be hotter than any take that the rest of us could offer you.
We can't hear the Thirsty Daddy, though. So, Angela, I guess you have to go next. Hey. It's been over 60 seconds. You can send it to Jonathan now if you want to.
That's a good one. He knows what Dave Navarro looks like
indeed.
now.
I can't read my writing, but I'll skip over the stuff that I don't understand. I'll go.
I mean, I think you don't have to go in any specific order. We can just
do.
I mean, I'm going to, what? You go in order?
I do. Yeah, because I started with 1 and then I lost count and I got to like a squiggly thing that I think is 9 because it comes after the 8, but I feel like he had 12 stories. So I'm going to miss some. I'm not going to win this, but I'll do it to fill time while GR, who's sort of my my favorite.
Yeah.
I'll let him figure out his tech while I lose horribly. So I'm ready to go.
Ain't nothing wrong with snipping a little booty.
Still booty booty.
Okay, Pepe. All right, Jonathan.
Don't put words in my mouth, Pepe.
All right, Jonathan. All right, here we go, man. Get ready, get sassy, get sexy, get sophisticated. Spin around 3 times, land smack down in that chair, and get those hot takes on that screen, man. Let's do this.
That's so much. That's so much you gave me. Tell me when.
Here we go. Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
I think this first word says something about bandits, and all I wrote down here was that stole time away from your Skeletor impression thing that whatever I spent $20 on. I'm going to need a little bit more Skeletor just in the course of the night. 2, it says, was it Miley? I said, hey, instead of suing her, she's a billionaire. This other guy is not that. So why don't you join forces rather than trying to sue somebody? Number 3, Inside Out 2 made billions of dollars. In the Old West, there was a phrase, and it went like this: bullshit. Number 4, Underdog the movie. I'll take it all day. That was great. Emmys. You're not an underdog. If you won an Emmy, you're not a typical kind of person. Countdown 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna finish this, Brian. So you'll have to turn me off to kick me out. But Twilight the cartoon. Well, I think that's just fine. It did great in theaters. Why wouldn't it do great in animated TV? It's the same audience that's going to like it. J-Lo and Ben Affleck getting back together. I said I'm still going. Ben Affleck and J-Lo getting back together, not getting back together. How is that news? Who cares? Fine. How is that news? Who cares about that? Nobody cares. That's their private business. That's not newsworthy. That is, great. Congratulations, or I'm sorry to hear it. Either one works fine. I don't know what number 7 is. I can't read any of that. It was the apology for Jane. I'm still going. The apology for Jane's addiction or whatever. Like the guy apologized or whatever on stage. Was that Jane's addiction?
Yeah, that was
Jane's addiction.
Yeah. Here's the thing. When they're really your fan, when they're really your bros, an apology is nice. It's nice, but it doesn't mean anything. What really counts
We're gonna eat soon, right?
whether
I'm
you're
hungry.
angry, whether you're drunk, whether you're whatever, you don't attack somebody physically like that.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah,
say
you
I'm
definitely
sorry
don't.
all day. That's your publicist, your agent, and your lawyer telling you the right thing to do because you didn't know what the right thing to do was in the first place. There are thousands of people that paid for a ticket during that show and during the next shows. Don't apologize now. It's a little too late. The people that you really care about, the people that really care about you, they don't have to apologize because they're not going to do anything they need to apologize for. And if they do, they're going to come to you long before the news stories and the reporters come to them. AI, that's a totally separate subject, but I'll tell
There's
you
a
how
lot
I
of
feel
AI
about
stuff.
I'll tell you how I feel about AI. I think we've got it all wrong. All of us in this industry, we've got it wrong. We should be embracing it and banking from it. AI is going to make us all much richer than we are right now. And I don't know what this says. Can't be dog what? I don't know what that means. So take that for what you will.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's
I like
pretty-
that
Brian,
one.
did you see the
That's my favorite
raccoons in the yard? I think one of them was wearing your necktie.
Did I not win? Oh man! All right, there it is. That's all I got.
Ooh.
Hopefully that was enough time to follow my sword for GR to get ready.
Well, that's. I don't know, GR. How you feeling over there? You got anything? You hear us?
I don't know.
I think GR might not be doing hot takes tonight. Angela, I think it's coming down to you now.
Oh.
How you feeling, Angela?
We'll just do it.
You're great.
What happens,
You got
happens.
this.
It doesn't have to
got
be
this,
60
Angela.
seconds. It doesn't have to be 60
What?
seconds.
It's supposed to be. It's
Wait. What are you talking about, Jonathan? You were making the
it's
format
supposed to
your
be.
bitch tonight.
I'm just saying, if it's not 60 seconds, you don't win, but at least you get your voice and your opinion
That's
out there. So just
theory.
go for it.
Yeah. All right, Angela. Let's get in here.
Okay.
We got a lot of show to go tonight. So, all right, hot takes time for Angela. I'm excited. She's got these hot takes. She's classy. She's sophisticated too. She's looking great, everybody. Here we go. Woo! Hot takes in 3, 2, 1. Hot takes.
Okay, challengers always down to see a little, trifecta action and a love story. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure about the whole tennis thing. Bandits don't really care, to be honest with you, that it's being canceled. Miley Cyrus, is that inspiration maybe with the whole Bruno Mars thing? I don't know. Take it as you will. Inside Out situation, I don't really care about that, to be completely honest with you. Underdog, same thing, great. I'm certain it'll be wonderful in Italy and France and whatever. Maybe Reindeer, I follow the same thing with Jonathan. I mean, if you won Emmys, you're not exactly a newbie. And you got signed a big deal with another streaming network. You're gonna be good to go, dude. Twilight, love it. Is a movie series, not really so much as an animated, but it'll have a great following, I'm sure. J.Lo and Ben, they're probably having some sort of arrangement. Who knows? They've been in and out of love for 20-something years, so I'm always skeptical about it. I'm going to keep going. Jane's Addiction, that whole thing. I mean, apologies. Not really a great look for the band, right? Like, again, I'm piggybacking on Jonathan here. I mean, if you're bros, act like it. Be gentlemen. Grow up. The new AI bill, I think that's interesting, right? I mean, we were talking about this last time that, we need to, California is finally giving artists more of a, more control over their digital likeness, but, will it hold up against deep fake misuse? Question mark, right? That's a big one. And
big
then,
thing.
Yeah, that's a big one. And then this Michael Smith guy, I mean, are you serious? Like $10 million with fake streams. I mean,
it's insane.
Is this the future of AI music?
They're going to hit him hard though, Angela. They're going to hit him hard. He can serve up to 20 years for 20 years in prison or something like that for this. So they're going to hit him hard.
Oh yeah, the music people are pissed, right? Like that's money for them. I mean, all that just seems a little crazy. And obviously, like, I think the J.Lo and Brett Goldstein will be great. I mean, I think she's got her great, rom-com thing going on. So it'll be a hit no matter what it is with the two of them. So I'm a J.Lo fan. I love her through and through. So she's a really nice person. And yeah,
she'll just keep going.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. She's not focused on her career. She's not focused on it.
Oh yeah.
She's not focused.
She can dance. She can sing. She can act. I mean, she's like the whole ultimate package, She's kind of like me. I want to say we're really similar.
She also delivers melon to Mike on weekends. So that's pretty great.
I mean, I don't have the millions of dollars that she does, but like, we're like very similar women. I would say like our personalities. She's a businesswoman, she likes to work out. She dances, she likes attractive guys.
Hey,
I mean, I haven't had multiple divorces.
That right there makes so much sense.
But I mean, I don't know. She's my girl. Like, gotta rep for J.Lo. So I'm going to have her back. Ben, I'm like, I don't know. Something's going on with that dude. He needs to figure it out.
I just can't imagine what they do with that AI stuff. But GR, we're kind of going over.
Crazy. Yeah.
GR, we're kind of going over here. I don't know if you hear us or not. I don't know if we have time for the thirsty daddy to do hot takes. GR, are you there?
GR, wake up.
No, he's not there. All right, buddy.
I can hear him.
I got to put I can't hear him. You can hear him?
I can hear him. I don't know if the chat can hear him.
Disappeared.
I don't know if the chat can hear him too. I don't know.
Can you guys hear me?
Sorry. Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, we're going way over here. So sorry, GR. We got to do another test later today or tomorrow. But I'm putting it out to you right now. Who do you think wins hot takes right now? Vote. Send it out to the poll. Let us know, and we'll go from there. I can't wait to see who is the hot take master for this evening. It's going to be great. But
Brian, how do we vote? How do we vote? Like, I want to vote. How do I vote?
If you go on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Rumble right now, any of the platforms, Facebook Live, you can go in there and go in the chat and vote, and it'll add to the poll.
Just add a +1 from me for Angela. Fair?
Oh.
No, you did a great job.
Right back at you. And Mike, everybody. I'm going to give you guys all massive points.
Yeah, but that affects nobody. Like, if you
program
each of us 1 point,
to go in and
okay,
listen to
I'll give you each 2 points.
Yeah,
okay?
listen and vote.
Oh, wait, that doesn't help either. Well, that
Take
gives
a
you guys
Skeletor. Racer X is like Brian should do a hot take at Skeletor.
I want to know Brian and Angela, because I know Mike knows. Brian and Angela, Racer X. Can you tell me what cartoon?
Speed Racer.
Thank you.
Yeah, Speed Racer. He's awesome. I love Racer X. Yeah, Mike knew him. So Mike.
I know.
Let's go to Mike for a second. We got a lot going on
every week. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Racer X is here all the time. We love Racer X. He's a friend of the show. He's been here since very early on stages. So appreciate you, Racer X. Thank you for being here. Mike, I know you didn't get to see this Time Bandits. You had much to say about there during the whole show. You were super stoked about Time Bandits. We were talking about it multiple times, and you're like, this is going to go a long time. Why do you think it failed?
I think there's too much to watch. I think there's going to be more situations where like there's a longer gap between seasons of TV, which is strange because, you know, the crews are going to all disband. But there's so much like must view TV. Like it's hard for me to catch up with stuff like in a reasonable time frame. You know, there's no water cooler situation. There's no terrestrial TV. So I'm just fitting it into my schedule when I can. So Time Bandits didn't make it for me, and I figure that that's probably the way it worked out for everybody else too.
You're right. People just, maybe it was promotional. That thing happens all the time. We were talking about on the show. It's like they just don't advertise enough. Like I didn't see much for this. Yeah, Taika Waititi attached this as well.
This is the only place I saw this advertised was on this show.
We watched the trailer. We talked about the trailer and all that. Yeah, I know. Like nobody was advertising this. It's a big problem in Hollywood. It happens all the freaking time. Unless you're Deadpool, Wolverine, you're not getting this. You know, you're just not. Unless you're like some superhero, it's like claws come on your fucking hands. You're not getting ads. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. That's what's happening. Jonathan, are you an Underdog fan at all? Are you ready for some Underdog?
I remember the cartoons that were reruns from the late 90s, early 2000s on Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah.
Back in the days of Johnny Bravo and Cow and Chicken and that sort of thing. You know, those cartoons that would come on, or even Nickelodeon, but those cartoons that would come on that no one would really watch. So like Underdog's coming on. Oh, cool. Let me now go do my homework. I don't know the show, but I know that it came on and that meant go do something else, because back then to a 11, 12-year-old, it sucked. I imagine the movie now is going to be about the same. It's going to suck a little bit.
Well, this is a 52 episode series. That's what it is. 52 episodes, 11 minutes each. That's a lot of Underdog.
Look, breaking news.
He's kind of like, I'm Underdog. I fly to the sky. Woo, woo, woo. He's something like that, right, Mike?
Catchphrase, yeah.
Hold up.
He's like Superman, but he's Underdog. You know, Underdog.
He's nothing like Superman. But
he's Superman.
I would love to
hear
one or two stories in breaking news done next time in Underdog voice. Maybe
you're pushing the barriers here.
$5 or $6 in donations tonight. If you want to donate to help out Brian and help out Cruise Control, it can be $1, it can be $0.25, it can be $50, whatever you like. But I would say, what do you think, crew? Maybe if we do $5 tonight. If we do $5, then on Friday, Brian will do at least one full story, not give up after 5 seconds, one full story in Underdog voice. I think that's fair. And if nobody donates, then I'll just keep paying this show. Was it $5 I said?
Yeah.
Please talk amongst yourselves.
Maybe they should just let the sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, thanks, Pepe.
Good old Pepe.
Angela, we were talking about the J-Lo thing a little bit. You said you relate to J-Lo a lot. And this is just like a thing that happens in Hollywood a lot. They're just like pushing all these different type of like tabloid stories to make, bolster sales and stuff. Can these celebrities be left alone, or is this just like the nature of the business forever?
Well, I mean, yeah, if you have a publicist, sure. Yeah. I mean, one, are you like one of the most, who are the most talked about couples? It's literally what, like our whole, for the past, I don't know how many decades, it's like, it's always Jennifer Aniston, Brad Pitt, right? Jennifer Lopez. Like, there's just this fascination with like Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes, like whoever Tom Cruise is with, it's like a big deal, right? Whoever J-Lo and Ben Affleck seem to date, it's a big deal. Like anyone Jennifer Aniston dates, it's a big deal. Brad Pitt, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? It's kind of started to fade a little bit, I think, because of maybe the, where they're at in their ages now, and the up and coming like Zennial group or whatever they are. That's even right. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're somebody interesting, J-Lo's in her 50s, mid 50s, right? And she's still like talked about like she's like 21 or something. You know what I mean? It's like she's still really relevant, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, as long as you have a publicist in Hollywood, I mean, people call in to like places, maybe entertainment organizations, if you will, to be like, so-and-so is here. This is what's going on. Can you maybe send some people, some papos over or something? You know what I mean? It's like, it ends up being like that.
Hiding in the bushes someplace, right? They hide in the bushes, they pop out. Like Mario coming out of like a
there's a quick phone call to the bathroom, or someone like runs off and, makes a phone call. We're at Mr. Chow, or we're at Catch, and wherever they are, and it's just kind of an example. But yeah, that's what it happens all the time. From that, that makes sense. But
I believe there's nothing you can really do about it. There's nothing really to do about it. It's just part of the job, isn't it? So it's just going to keep happening, I think, regardless.
You have to keep your client relevant, right? So like if it's related to that, which a lot of times it is. I mean, it's not like that's the only thing that they do. Clearly, I mean, obviously publicists do a lot, but the point is, how do we keep our clients in the news and relevant? And when they're already that huge of a celebrity, I mean, it doesn't really take much. I mean, it's like, oh my God, J-Lo tripped on a pop can. Like it's like the, front page cover story, it doesn't have to be anything much. It's just like anything they do. I mean, these people are it just sells. I mean, it sells publications. It creates digital clicks. I mean, the reason why people cover it so much is because media outlets they're reaping the benefits from it. Right. So
they have to make money somehow, right?
Well, yeah, and if you're not reaping the benefit, they're not going to even bother putting it on any links or anything if nobody cared about it. So,
yeah,
someone cares, so somebody's making money off of it, and then in turn, it just keeps the cycle going. So
we're gonna be hearing about them forever. I mean, first J-Lo and Bennifer and all these different people. There's gonna be always something in the news about this. But
I wonder when we can mark our calendars, like when the day it'll stop. Like you won't even hear a word about like the Afflecks anymore. And it's not really like Casey Affleck. I don't think anyone cares too much about him.
No
and
one cares.
Hey, come on, leave Casey Affleck alone. I mean, people don't care because there's a lot of crazy shit happen with him. We're not gonna dive into that because we do have a winner of hot takes, everybody. We do have a winner of hot takes, and it's exciting. It's Wednesday. It's Hump Day, and who's gonna be the winner? That's the question. Who's going to be the winner? You don't know who won. I know who won.
I don't. I have no idea. But I also wanted to know real quick before you announce this, was it $5 that we said gets an underdog voice for Friday's story?
I think that's what you said, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Got it. Thanks for the update.
Thank you.
Find out who won these hot takes, everybody. We do have a winner, and the winner of hot takes is Jonathan wins, everybody. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Oh, nice job, Jonathan.
Oh man, did I just pay $5 for nothing? Thank you, everyone. Could I have used that win?
You won, man.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.